The dress is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I just couldn't find anyone who had any idea how to do it.
So cool to find somebody that has the same excitement.
Yeah.
Because in your head it's just like a light up dress, but
yeah.
for me it's more like an art form that you really want to explore. It's very conscious. You choose what you wear every morning, and you choose like what you're showing to the world and who you are. And I feel like fashion is probably the ultimate form of communication.
Tenorian that I use, it's a matrix of lights, and so that when I first saw the LEDs, it reminded me of it straight away, and it kind of like has a little resemblance to that, and we decided to program it to a track, and so we sent a few things back and forwards. Yeah.
I would send her sketches and she would come back with comments, and then sending revised sketches, what exactly we wanted the dress to do, how we wanted it to function, like different shapes. The whole process changed a lot because in the beginning I was just going to program it based on like it having a sensor so I could read the actual song, and then it could just kind of intuitively change based on what it was. But after I realized that there'd probably be a lot of like static inside or on stage, I had to just make the programming, and there are quite a few things that I didn't know how to do. Even connecting the LEDs the right way. There's a lot of nice YouTube videos on how to do that. Also YouTube videos on like the best like 3-color versus like diode LEDs. So basically the components of this dress aren't that complicated. They're pretty much all on the table. Tricolor LEDs. They're about 0.24 wattages per LED, so that's something to consider. There's little points here, the in and out points. You just solder them together. Yeah, and so the whole dress is like made up of this. And what happens is you're connecting all these LEDs into one power source. So essentially, it's kind of like a TV in a way, because these are basically pixels, and the information is just transmitted through these wires here, from LED to LED. So what I did was, I put on these nice little sleeves, just to kind of keep it uniformed, and then sewed the sleeves into the dress, like the foundation level of the dress. And all of these LEDs are then connected to pretty much one single strand of wiring that goes into this SD card reader, which is essentially like its brain. It's like a microprocessor. The SD card just goes on here, and all the programming is written on to this little card. And this processor is powered by this rechargeable lithium battery.
Wow, this is crazy.
In the dark, it's a little...
Yeah, and this is just in the daylight.
Yeah. The thing about this fabric, it really diffuses the light really nicely.
Yeah.
So what's loaded on it right now?
Yeah, this program right now is based on the song track that she gave me for the encore.
I think it's best to have this at the end as like a big finale thing, so no one will be expecting it. I want people to be like that. But I think it will. I think if the stage is black, if we get it super dark, like, I'll have to get the lighting guy to be aware of everything. But if it's super dark and then the music starts and the light does the same thing, which it does, I just think that will be a real moment.
I hope that the project also inspires other people to make things more dynamic, connect with people a little bit more through technology.